Hello everyone. In today's video we will be discussing about thyroid gland. In the last videos we have discussed about pancreas and adrenal glands. In this video we are going to discuss about thyroid in a flowchart form, which will make it more easy for you to learn. Now starting up with the video. First of all, the same thing, thyroid gland, where is it present? Presence of thyroid gland. Thyroid gland is a bilobed structure which is present in the lung region, in the neck region of an individual. This thyroid gland, it is of the shape of a butterfly and it is present just here in the neck region of an individual. And now, after the presence of thyroid gland, the secretion, or you can just make a flowchart in the same way as I am drawing. First is like thyroid gland. First thing which we are going to do is the secretion. So the hormone secreted by thyroid gland is thyroxine hormone. The hormone which is secreted by thyroid gland is thyroxine hormone. Now, what is the function of thyroxine hormone? Thyroxine hormone is responsible for controlling the basal metabolism of an organism. Now, if I want to explain this in detail, it means that it controls the basal metabolism. What is metabolism? First of all, the sum total of all the activities which our body performs. That is sleeping, respiration, excretion, digestive system, walking, running, every activity. Sum total of all the activities, whether it is external, whether it is on the internal organs of the body, all that is known as metabolism. So what is the function of thyroxine hormone secreted by thyroid gland? That it controls all the basal metabolism of our body. Then after this, as we have done in earlier videos also, thyroid gland, after the function, the next thing is the under and over secretion, or the condition which is led by the under and over secretion of the hormone. Thyroid gland, if it is under secreted, that is, if it is secreted in less amount in our body, it will lead to three conditions, that is simple goiter, myxedema and cretinism. These are three conditions: simple goiter, cretinism and myxedema. And over secretion of thyroid hormone leads to exothalamic goiter. Now I am going to explain each one separately. Under secretion of thyroxine hormones lead to simple goiter. Simple goiter is a condition in which the neck region of an individual swells up, and in this condition the person becomes sluggish. Now, as I have told you that the secretion of thyroxine hormone controls the metabolism of the body. Obviously, if thyroxine hormone will be secreted in less amount, what will happen? One same condition which will be there in all the three is that the person will become lazy, lethargic. That is the symptom of almost all the diseases here. The first one is simple goiter, the first and foremost thing, swelling of the neck region, and which will lead to sluggishness, and then the metabolic rate of the person decreases. Then is myxedema and cretinism, that I'll explain in detail afterwards. Over secretion leads to exothalamic goiter. Obviously, under secretion leads to simple goiter, that is the slackening of metabolic rate. So over secretion of exothalamic goiter will automatically lead to the rise in metabolic rate of an individual. Here I must quote that exothalamic goiter is much more fatal than simple goiter. Why? Because in this case, the metabolic rate, it increases. That is, if the heartbeat increases, the respiration increases, everything increases, so automatically the person will die, because the body has to work at a proper pace. If it increases, the person would die. That is why exothalamic goiter is considered to be more fatal. Now, as I've told you, I'm going to explain myxedema and cretinism as separate topics. Discussing about myxedema and cretinism, I'll explain you in the form of a difference, which will make it very easy for you to learn, and you will also remember it always. One is myxedema and cretinism. Now, myxedema, it is a condition first of all which occurs in adults due to under secretion of thyroxine hormone. Myxedema is there, but it occurs in adults, and this cretinism, it occurs in children. You can learn it like this: C for cretinism, C for children. So cretinism, it occurs in children, whereas myxedema, it occurs in adult. Cause of both the diseases is same, that thyroxine hormone is less secreted in the body. Now how, I'll explain here also. In myxedema, adults they undergo or this disease occur in adults. Why? Because thyroid gland is properly formed in the body, but its secretion has decreased. This secretion of thyroxine in thyroid gland has decreased. Hence, it leads to myxedema. But in children, if I say that cretinism has occurred, so cretinism in children occur due to the improper formation of thyroxine hormone, or you can say when thyroid gland is not properly formed. If it will not be properly formed, it will not secrete properly. So when the thyroid gland is not properly formed, it does not secrete proper thyroxine, which leads to a condition in children known as cretinism. Now are the symptoms. In adults, it leads to swelling of face and neck, whereas in children it leads to dwarfism. And one more condition is mental retardedness. Now, why dwarfism? Because as I have told you that in children, when as I have told you that thyroxine, it controls the basal metabolism. So growth is also a condition. When thyroxine will not be properly secreted in children, it will lead to dwarfism, that is growth of the child will stop, and hence the child will suffer from the disease cretinism. These were the two diseases which occur due to the under secretion of thyroxine, but are correlated. You must learn it in a different form so that you may never forget this. Now, this is the end of the video, and I suppose if you like the video, click like button and subscribe the video also.